Hi there. So I wanted to give you a quick review of an awesome nootropic that I've been using, Adrephenil. My research indicated that Adrephenil apparently has the same effect in the body as modafinil once it's metabolized. Only difference is that it takes longer for it to kick in. And I can't compare the two because I haven't had a chance to try modafinil yet. But I'll tell you that my experience with Adrephenil has been very interesting. For starters, I'll tell you that Adrephenil has definitely been the best cup of coffee I've ever had. During the period of time that I was using it, I took it in the morning, and it came with energy and motivation, which was fantastic because usually you don't get both. Not jittery, not like caffeine or energy drink kind of energy and motivation, but also way more intense than just being awake, like, you know, vitamin D or something like that. Woke me right up, had tons of energy, was really excited about going to the gym. Usually I take it in the morning and then I'd end up in the gym, and I would have to say that it's a great workout supplement. Definitely want to endorse that if you're into fitness. I noticed that while I didn't feel like my senses were heightened or anything like that, like I've gotten from other nootropics, it definitely made me more observant. I noticed one of the really cool effects was I would look around, and you know how like whenever you look at something and you blink and take a picture with your mind, I would do that a lot more, like just absorbing so much more visual information. It made me a whole lot more observant and aware of my surroundings, which I thought was really cool. It didn't necessarily create in me a drive to go do work, but if I sat down to do work, I got it done. I noticed that I was working on a project, for example, trying to finish up the rewrite of the book, and chapter I've been putting off for a while. I finally sat down and said, I'm gonna do this, and wow, I burned through it and got it done within a couple of hours in one sit down. So very good for being productive. If you can get yourself to the work, it will take you the rest of the way. So Adrephenil was really awesome for that. I noticed that when it wore off, it didn't necessarily make me crash, because I know what the crash feels like whenever you crash off of a stimulant. That's not what it did. It's very different. When it wore off, it was almost like I didn't notice that my body was becoming so exhausted until it wore off, and then it all hit me. So now I understand why the recommended dosage is twice a day. Once it wears off, you will sleep very well. So if you take it twice, take it at the right time, give yourself enough time for it to wear off, so at night you will pass out. I had very restful sleep when I was off of it. The thing is there were days when I would only take it once, and buddy, it did not work out for me if I wasn't able to take a nap once that stuff wore off. I do not suggest mixing it with energy drinks. It is not necessary. If you use it, don't supplement with anything else. As far as stimulants are concerned, you don't need caffeine. It had the power to take me through solid 5-6 hours of non-stop movement, energy, because I used it a lot on days that I had to go to work. Once I was able to finally go to sleep afterwards, slept like a baby. Extreme focus, extreme attention to detail, extreme observation. Very nice nootropic. Probably one that I would say I could use on a fairly regular basis because of the fact that these are all things that I look for: motivation, awake, energy, alertness. So that is my review of Adrephenil. I definitely recommend it, especially for students, business executives, or people who like to work out. Just give it a try. If you're already taking supplements during a workout, if you take a pre-workout supplement, just give Adrephenil a try. It might turn out to be an interesting experience for you. Of course, I got it from a great website, adrephenilnow.com. I recommend checking out their supply of nootropics. They have an excellent selection, and customer service is fantastic, and shipping is prompt. So I'll leave information about that in the description. But thank you very much for tuning in. Be well and do good things.